Hi, we wanted to just make a quick video to introduce you guys to all of the 5th grade policies and procedures. We are so glad to have your kids this year. I am Miss Gail. I'm going to be your child's ELA and social studies teacher.
And I am Miss Canfield. I will be your child's math and science teacher.
So we're just going to walk you through this handbook really quickly. If you came to parent night, you probably picked up a copy of this, but we just wanted to elaborate on a couple things for you as we start out the school year.
Birthday celebration. So once every 9 weeks, the 5th grade as a whole, both my class and Miss Gill's class, will come together and celebrate the birthdays. Your child is still able, if you want to send birthday treats with them, we will have that during snack time and celebrate them, but we will do a big group celebration once every 9 weeks.
Our behavior policy is pretty cut and dry. We have 3 big rules. We ask the kids to respect people and surroundings, to be responsible for their own actions. That's a big part of 5th grade, is taking responsibility, and then to follow all classroom procedures. If that is not done, we will use a conduct card, as you see here on the screen. This is just a way for us to document any time that we have a kid not following one of those procedures. So we'll pull the conduct card, we'll write the issue that happened, and then each weekend we ask for you to sign that. This is just a way for us to communicate with you every little thing. So that first column is just to be careful. Oftentimes those are just little reminders of those procedures not being followed. But just keep in mind, an empty conduct card is a good conduct card. So if it comes home on Friday completely blank, then just sign it and send back the empty conduct card, and that means it was a great week.
Tickets is our classroom reward system. So we have little raffle tickets that each kid gets for being at school each day. They can spend their tickets. We have different prizes and things that they can choose to spend their tickets on. But each week we will start over. But on Fridays we will have a raffle drawing, and the kiddos will get, the person that wins the raffle will get a free homework pass.
We do have homework in 5th grade, so our job is to prepare kids for middle school, and so we'll send home a little bit of homework each week. Oftentimes we'll have extended due dates. So for example, if I assign a spelling homework, it might be due on Thursday of that week, and they might get that assignment on Monday. It'll all be written in their agenda book, so if you ever have a question about what homework is due and when it's due, kids are responsible for filling in their agenda books. And we do homework excuse notes. So anytime a kid comes to class and their homework is not done by the time class starts at 8:20, they will fill out a homework excuse note. This just allows them to take responsibility for why their homework didn't get done. There's no blaming mom in 5th grade. So they'll fill this out, tell us why it didn't get done, help us solve the problem so it doesn't happen again. This will go home with them and need to be signed that night and brought back. That just allows you guys to be in the loop immediately if anything is not getting accomplished.
And then with our absent work, we do follow the district policy for absent work. So if a student is gone, they will have 2 days for each day that they were absent to get their work turned in. If your kiddo is planning to be gone, if you're planning to be on vacation, or you know that your student is going to be gone, we ask that you send us a message or have the kiddo let us know, so that way we can prepare ahead of time to have things sent home. But if your kid is gone for sick or another activity, we will have an absent folder for your kid. We will have a slip that looks very similar to this, and we will have everything that your kid has missed attached to this slip. That way there is no questions asked as to what your student has missed that day.
We do a Friday folder to go home every week. This just allows us to get all information to you and not have things lost at the bottom of backpacks. We know that that tends to happen if things go home throughout the week. So you'll notice this signature sheet inside each folder. We ask that you sign that sheet on the given day. You'll sign for actually the Monday's date. Take all of the paperwork out of the folder. You'll notice a spelling list each week, a newsletter with the stuff that we're covering, and any important dates that you need to know, and then any other notes and graded work will be in that folder. All of that is yours to take out and keep. The kids will also track their grades in that folder, so you can stay on top of that also.
Conduct cards will also go in there, so those will be signed and put back in the folder to be returned on that Monday.
Yeah.
With our cell phone policy, we ask that all cell phones are completely turned off during the day. That way there is no ifs, ands, or buts with cell phones going off. They are not allowed to be used at all in the building. So even if the bell has rang at the end of the day, they are not to be on their cell phone. If they do get caught with their cell phone, it will be taken straight to the office. The first time the student will be able to pick it up. The second time, you as the parent or guardian will have to come pick it up. We do ask smartwatches, if your student does have a smartwatch, that you communicate with us. Otherwise, they will not be able to wear them during school, because we need to be able to monitor that they're not doing things that they're not supposed to and or being contacted.
We will use Parent Square again this year. If you've been in the district, you're probably used to this system. It's really easy to message, watch for posts. Ms. Canfield and I will be sending things home via Parent Square. We did also send our cell phone, so if you need to call, you can either use that cell phone or the school phone, but all messaging will be done on Parent Square. We're looking forward to a really awesome year. Let us know if you have any questions.
Yes.
Thanks so much.